interact with us off the air, we'd love to chat with you. We had some good conversations yesterday. And stick around. How far would people go to save their local restaurants with everything being shut down? A new Harris poll has Americans speaking out about it. We'll tell you what the results were next after Blake Shelton and Hell Right on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. I totally forgot where we were.
And since you're not furloughed on Monday, I figured we would do ourselves a favor. And let's track the 6 o'clock hour Monday.
We are live right now.
I know.
Okay. We can do that.
I didn't know, but there's no, if I could turn back time, I'll start singing Cher.
Yeah, I'm fine with all of that. For a Monday morning. I think we should be able to bring Marty on live with us on Monday too.
Oh, really? He didn't know if he was on the air. I told him that, and I think I told him to reach out to you to figure out how we're going to do it.
Beverly says good morning. Sharon says good morning.
Good morning, both of you. Oh, I need to get my live comments up here. There they are.
We need to ask people to like us on YouTube or subscribe to our channel on YouTube too. Let me see if I can get that. We just link right to it. Because we need some subscriptions.
I'm going to blow up the comments so I can read them, so I won't see your face, Madison.
It's very disappointing.
So countdowns will have to be verbal.
Well, I thought you were going to get 2 computers.
Oh, I do have, but see the prep's on the other one. I need 3 computers.
You can't switch back and forth between tabs on one of them?
I guess I could. Don't yell at me.
You're such a pain in the butt.
Thank you, Gary. Shannon, I wish I could. I've got a little real estate work that I have to do on Monday, and then I have some maintenance being done on the Northern Command on Thursday. But maybe the week after we can come back. Mike, I am still in Florida. Well, thank you, Katie. We crack each other up sometimes, and sometimes she's just straight up pissed off at me.
Sometimes it's because there's reasons.
Whatever.
So I just gave us commented the YouTube link there. We need some subscribers and some likes on YouTube. So even if you want to come back and watch us on Facebook, just go watch for a minute on YouTube and subscribe, please.
Good morning, Kelsey. Can't we just buy subscribers?
I don't know, probably.
I think for $20 we could get to the number we need.
All right, you ready? In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Hell Right. That is Blake Shelton with Mr. Trace Adkins in the mix. So how do Americans feel about their local restaurants? The latest Harris survey found Americans fear losing their restaurants and actually support price increases to keep them in business. 78% of those concerned about local restaurants going out of business. 66% of people surveyed support restaurants increasing their prices to help recover losses.
Wow. I mean, like, how much are we talking? Well, I wouldn't be opposed for, a buck or two here and there.
8% are willing to pay a surcharge to their tab and say it should apply to food and alcohol. So that would be like the COVID surcharge that you hear every once in a while. 72% are willing to pay at least a surcharge of 1% to their total bill, and 27% of people would be willing to pay a surcharge as high as 8% to their bill.
Yeah, we're not talking like that much, right? What's 1% of a normal bar tab?
Come on, Big Gretch, just open them up. Give us a chance to support our restaurants.
Well, we're getting there, right?
Are we?
I don't know. Honest to goodness, I don't know. And I had to stop watching the news yesterday because it was just making me mad.
I don't even know if we're getting there. That's why I'm in Florida. Because you know what? Here, we're there.
Mm-hmm. Well, happy for you then. We will get there.
I'm trying to determine tonight if I want barbecue, Italian, or Mexican.
See, I'm still getting my favorite restaurant for dinner tonight. It's just going to be curbside.
I like it in the restaurant. I'll support how I can. Let's find out how your drive into work is going with a check on your W4 Country traffic.
It's not looking too bad. Should be running pretty smoothly. 94 east and westbound looking good. No problems to report on 23, M52, US 12, M14. They all look really good right now. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by DuckDuckGo Privacy, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Clear.
Beverly says Mexican. It's really good. It's a chain, so it's not like it's unique to here. It's Abuelos, but it's good Mexican food. They have those all over the country, and they are open for sure. Good morning, Jacqueline.
Thanks, Katie. Work siblings? Yeah, I guess we kind of are, aren't we? That's funny. Good morning. Let's see. What can I do here?
Where do you work, Sharna?
You know where Sharna works.
Where does Sharna work?
I'll let her answer.
What's for breakfast? I haven't had breakfast yet, Tim.
Me neither.
I don't know. I tried to balance the groceries here, and I've done a pretty good job. Like, bought it for a week. I think I've got some eggs left. I've got some yogurt. I'll probably do yogurt with bran this morning. That sounds good. And I have 2 mangoes that are like way ripe, so I need to eat those mangoes. So I'll probably be mango, yogurt, and a little bran for some crunch in there.
This is breakfast for me this morning.
What is it? I don't have you on my screen.
Oh.
Coffee?
Yeah, it's just my new iced coffee concoction. It's delicious. Get your other computer. We need to be able to see each other.
Okay.
No. You do not have asthma. I do.
I told them at Guitar Center I had asthma.
Uh-huh. Did you see Sharna's answer?
No, I'm not, because you told me I had to look at you, Mark Smith. Oh, I know Sharna.
You know Sharna.
Dumbass. I'm so tired right now. Oh, shoot. How do I get to my Gmail in here? Hang on.
Aw, Allie, I'd love to see you and Lauren.
Gmail. Verify it's you. Next.
Monster and a Cliff Bar. Quite a breakfast.
I had 2 cups of coffee, and I'm drinking Diet Mountain Dew right now. Yes.
I don't know about that Diet Mountain Dew. Ugh.
It's not bad. Okay, it says I'm entering a broadcast studio.
I'm going to move Lee Bryce to after the break.
Yeah. Where are we now?
Jimmy
Allen? Okay.
Coffee and a handful of Cheez-It crackers. Breakfast of champions. I made Cheez-It crackers day before yesterday. It was delicious.
You made Cheez-Its?
I made them.
How do you do that? Oh,
It was the easiest thing. We have 30 seconds. It was the easiest thing ever. I took sliced cheese, like the real thin sliced, ultra thin Sargento slices,
mhm.
and I cut them in quarters, and I put them on a baking sheet in the oven for 30 minutes at 250. It tastes just like real Cheez-Its. It's so good, and it doesn't have like the carbs and stuff. It's just it's 130 calories for three slices, I think. Ready? In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Jimmy Allen in the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Bubba live in Florida, Madison live in Ann Arbor, and all of us live together as a listener family at facebook.com/W4 Country. Hop over there. We're chatting off the air. Coming up, something that just came up in that conversation that we're going to talk about next. Madison making
Yeah.
Cheez-It crackers. We're going to talk about
I've been getting creative in quarantine.
Isn't it easier just to buy a box of Cheez-Its?
Yeah, but I feel better about these. Plus, it was fun to make.
We'll talk about that next.
Okay.
If homemade Cheez-Its, if buying the $1.99 box isn't.
Just wait till you do it.
Too difficult. It's on the way. 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear. They're healthier Cheez-Its.
So I'm backstage, but I don't want that camera view broadcast because it's a profile.
That's fine. I saw it.
How do I get I can get the comments right here.
Mm-hmm.
Hold on. Ah, look at that.
Look at you figuring out technology and stuff.
Are you drinking Kahlua and cream?
No, I wish I was. It's really just coffee. I had that Starbucks cold brew.
Yeah.
I finished the whole bottle yesterday. I was here for so long. So I actually just brewed a whole pot of coffee. An entire pot of the coffee that we make here fits into that container. So I put it in that container yesterday and put it in the fridge for today. And then I brought ice this morning.
Good morning, Garrett. I like that name. That's a powerful name, Garrett. Good morning, Aaron. Aaron, are you still in Florida? You were right up the road from me a little bit. Aaron was in Melbourne, which is on the East Coast, and I'm kind of towards the West Coast. Are you sending me messages, Madison?
No? Why?
Oh, okay. I know you were typing very intently.
Oh, I was looking up nutrition facts for Cheez-Its.
Good morning, Michael. Aaron is home now. I think I'm headed home tomorrow. The boss didn't seem to mind.
You don't know.
The boss didn't seem to mind that I was gone, did he?
No, he didn't seem. No, he's asked. In fact, he asked me if you were planning on staying down there next week or not.
Well, crap.
Are you planning on staying down there next week?
No, I'll probably come home. But then maybe the week after I can come down.
Okay.
Or go somewhere else that's open. Arizona's open.
Oh, I thought you were going to Vegas or something.
Well, I have to be in Michigan on Thursday.
So what are you going to do Monday through Wednesday?
Well, I think that.
Right, hang on.
I think the Vegas opens Wednesday, so I'd have to be there Thursday.
Hang on. Ready?
Yeah.
3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Thomas Rhett, Be a Light. That's still our most requested song at W4 Country. So many calls and
it's a good message, isn't it?
Coming in for that. Yeah, I guess it is a good message. A lot of people in that too. A lot of big stars on that. So Madison has been meal prepping. We talked a little bit about that yesterday. This is coming really out of quarantine boredom, isn't it?
Oh, a bit. Yeah. Yeah, I've been just experimenting with some things. Just for funsies.
Why did you home make Cheez-It crackers?
Because I didn't believe that I could actually do it. I didn't believe that it would really work. So I did it myself. I got the ultra thin Sargento cheese slices. You got to get the ultra thin ones. And you can cut them into smaller pieces. So I think I did 2 batches, and the first ones I cut into quarters, and then after that I cut them into 9 pieces each. And then you bake it in the oven for about a half an hour or 35 minutes, around 250. It worked perfectly. It was amazing. It was so good. They taste just like Cheez-Its.
So it's just cheese, though. There's no cracker element to it.
No, but it's crunchy. It's crispy like a cracker. It's very good.
Are you doing a carb-free thing?
Well, so I don't know. I'm just experimenting with some things, but it is a little less calories. If you think about it, 9 times 4, if you have 4 slices of that cheese, it's 130 calories. So that's about 28 crackers, right? Or what crackers, the new Cheez-Its. With Cheez-Its, it's 27 crackers for 150 calories. I can have 28 of these for 130 calories. There's less fat in it. There's less carbs. There's no carbs in it. There's way less sodium in it.
You don't need to justify. I'm perfectly fine.
I'm just saying, it was a good idea.
Anything that experiments with cheese or alcohol, I'm good with.
I've been experimenting with both.
Maybe we could mix them together, make some kind of cheese-based drink. I don't know.
Fine, let's try it. We never know until we try, right?
There's a challenge, and I've got a kitchen right there with a lot of Tito's in it to start messing around. Let's find out what's going on in your W4 country traffic.
Thankfully, we don't have any major problems to report. It looks pretty smooth running, actually. 94 should be running at posted speeds. No problems to report on 23 or 96. M52, US 12 and M14, they're looking pretty good. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. Traffic is sponsored by DuckDuckGo Privacy, and that's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Clear.
So, Christy, you have Cheez-Its with coffee in the morning? I tell you what, the only time I ever eat Cheez-Its is on Delta, because Delta hands those out now. Well, I don't know what they're giving out now, but, before all the nonsense.
Yeah.
Katie, I have had lemon ricotta pancakes. They are yummy.
That sounds delicious. Lemon ricotta?
United Airlines serves those coming out of Amsterdam. That's on the menu. They're good. Do we still have to quarantine if we come from the EU?
I don't know.
Like, could I go to Amsterdam, or would I have to quarantine for 14 days if I came home?
That's a good question. I don't know an answer to that one. I'm sorry.
Because I have a friend who's a flight attendant, and she's in Amsterdam now. She says it's all open. Like, everything is open. It would be a fun weekend. That'd be a fun broadcast spot.
Oh, look at this. Look what Sharon said. Okay, subscribe to YouTube. Now I can watch on my TV. Look at that.
I don't know if I can hide these bags on TV.
Hang on. Now we are W4 TV. I got the little.
Oh, did you put the?
I put the thing up.
Right
there it is. Kid friendly, even, huh? Those lemon ricotta pancakes. That sounds so good right now.
Yeah, I'm getting a little hungry.
Me too. I did bring breakfast again today. I haven't eaten it yet.
Aaron says quarantine in Florida, problem solved. You're right, because clearly we could do the show from here.
Mm-hmm.
I could go to Amsterdam and then quarantine here for 14 days.
I don't know how you haven't thought of that already. It's probably the tickets are already bought, aren't they? You're probably it's already really planned. It's already booked.
But I really want to go.
Mm-hmm.
I'm tired of it all, Madison. I'm just tired of it. I've started answering people on Facebook as okay, Karen. I really have. It's all I could do. That's the only answer to some people. Okay, Karen. Welch is furloughed today.
He'll be back on Monday. There's an idea.
Why don't you come down?
I feel very dark. Do I need to go get another light?
Yeah, you do look kind of
like
dark.
I'm sitting in the like I feel like I'm on one of those like they're disguising my identity or something.
I have this giant you can see the reflection of the chandelier in the
Yeah,
picture.
in the back.
Yeah,
And
it's
sometimes
like
when someone walks by, you can see it too.
okay. Like 6 bright LED lights here, so I'm bathed in light.
Maybe I'll get after.
Can you see my tan?
Light. Yeah, you do look really. I couldn't tell if that was just the lighting or if you're super tan. You do look really tan.
I got really tan.
I need to sit in the sun. It sounds good.
Ryan, you're welcome to tag along. There'll probably be a non-disclosure agreement you'd have to sign, but
surely there will be. Minute and a half here.
What are we doing? Top of the hour?
Top of the hour. Unless you want to not do it live. Aw. Sharna says you look good, Bubs.
Thank you, Sharna.
I like the idea of people being able to, because we do YouTube now, people can watch it on their TV. That's kind of cool. They don't just sit there and watch on their phone. Save your phone battery. Watch us on TV.
Do you want to come down to the Southern Command on your furlough week? I'll give you the key.
If I ever have one, but yeah, probably. Can Shelby come?
You guys won't tear up the place, will you?
We fall asleep at like 9 o'clock when we're together.
Perfect. That's perfect for this neighborhood.
You know that, like every time we've like tried to have like a girls' weekend, we have to force ourselves to get up and go out.
I was up playing cards with my buddy last night. It was like 9:40, and we looked around the pond here. All the homes were just black. They were just dark. There wasn't a light on in any of them.
All right.
Ray, have a great day at work.
About 20 seconds here.
Okay.
Now you can see me, right? Because I'll point to you.
I'll watch. I'll begin speaking.
This is important. This is why we need to see each other. For the dong.
I just like the no delay.
I know, it's fabulous, right? It's so much better than the other way. All right, here we go.
1 minute past 8 o'clock. Good morning. Hope your Friday is going well. You found the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Raleigh.
Good morning. We do have a chance of some showers or thunderstorms today. Cloudier skies, highs in the mid-60s.
You are listening to WWWFM Ann Arbor. Proud to be a Cumulus station. Thank you so much for making us the region's most listened to morning show.
I'm going to go see if I can find a light that I can plug it over here somewhere, because I feel like I'm sitting in the shadows.
Sharna, I don't think so. They stopped spring training down here, so I think it's still closed. But a lot of stuff is open down here, like restaurants and stuff are open. Most stores are open. Yesterday, I found that Best Buy wasn't open. Best Buy is doing like some national standard where it's only curbside pickup. So I had to pick up a cord for this broadcast at Best Buy, and it was like curbside only. But most stores are open. Thank you, Billy Sarah Ball. You as well. Boy, you got a busy weekend, Jennifer. Favorite place to vacation? You know, I get asked this a lot, Kyle, because I travel so much. I would have to say Hawaii is it, only because I've been there more than any other place. So that would indicate that I like it more than any other place. I like all the Hawaiian Islands. They're all different, and I like them all for different reasons. I do like going to Amsterdam. I've got friends there, and it's a fun city. And I guess more exotic, I like Thailand. Clearly it's a 24-hour flight, and I don't go there as often. I've been there like 5 times in my life. Like Phuket, Thailand is really cool. But I've never been on a vacation that I didn't like, Kyle. Some of them I wouldn't go back. Like I've gone to India. I don't think I would ever go back to India, but I'm so glad that I went. It was neat to see. So I don't know if that's a specific enough answer that you wanted. If you're looking for travel recommendations, tell me how long you want to sit on an airplane, and I'll tell you where to go. What happened to your big selfie light, Madison?
It's not big. It's not bright enough for some reason. It's here, but it's just not giving off the light that I need. Oh well. Skippy's here now, so he's going to find me something.
Poor Skippy.
I scared the snot out of him, too, because he was, like, going into his closet, whatever you call it, supply closet.
In the closet.
He was headed in there, and I was like, Skippy! And he's like, oh, my God, I thought you were in the studio. It freaked him out. Sorry, buddy. Well, Jennifer has a busy weekend ahead of her.
Yes, she does. She's going to be on the air Tuesday morning at 7:40 talking about a blood drive.
Fine.
Will you put that in your show notes?
Sure.
Thank you. Kyle, don't be jealous. It's my hobby. Like other people have hobbies that are normal.
His hobbies are not normal at all.
No.
I bet if we just turn these lights off, it would be better. It's bad because they're behind me.
Kyle, do you teach golf?
Woo! That's actually a little bit. No, that's not better.
Because let me tell you, Kyle, I want to learn
really
golf.
close.
When I was in LA, I took golf lessons, and I really enjoyed it. But the first time I got out onto an actual course, it drove me crazy. But I'm a lot calmer now than I was then, so I think that I would do better on a golf course. But I forgot everything. So yeah, Kyle, if you teach golf, I will totally hire you. And then yes, you're welcome to come down to Florida, as Tim recommended.
I had an ex-boyfriend who golfed a lot, and so I went out with him quite a bit. And then when I was like 20 or something, and then in college I decided to take like golf as my PE credit.
Mm-hmm.
And it totally messed up my golf game. Like playing badly, I played better than when I played like with the proper way to swing and whatever.
Yeah, like I'm totally wasting some of the amenities here. I have 2 18-hole golf courses here. One's an executive and one's has par 5s and stuff on it. I overlook the 11th hole of the South course, which is the executive. But I'm not using the stuff down here because I'm not golfing. I don't golf. I should golf.
Thanks, Skippy. Is that better? It's a little better.
What did he do?
Oops, hang on. Ready? In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Thank you for listening along. Jason Aldean, they don't know. It's Bubba and Madison Rally at 8:08. Good morning, Madison.
Good morning. And that was I don't know where you are in your log, but that's not where I was in my log.
Oh, where are we?
That was Chris Young, Live and Sleep.
I have no idea.
It's okay. We'll figure it out.
Okay.
I just didn't want you to get too lost there.
I'm totally lost if that's not where we are. See, this is where technology has failed us. We might want to.
Well, we're also not really paying attention, so we should maybe just start paying attention a little bit.
We're really having great conversations in the chat room at facebook.com/W4Country.
And we're live on YouTube right now, too. We have a shiny new YouTube channel, so go follow us and subscribe on there. And someone brought up a pretty good point. If you watch us on YouTube, a lot of people can watch that right on their television. They don't have to watch it on their iPhone or whatever.
Oh, I don't think I have a face for a large screen television.
Neither of us do, let's be honest, but it is what it is.
All right, so the reason the technology has failed there is I'm in Florida and Madison is in Ann Arbor.
Yep.
And I'm at the Southern Command, finishing the show here, and I think I'll be back in the studio on Monday.
We'll see. I'll believe it when I see you walk through that front door on Monday morning.
Did we do the weather for Ann Arbor today?
We did not. We do have a chance of showers and maybe even some thunderstorms today. Cloudier skies. Hopefully see Mr. Sun a little bit later on. Highs in the mid-60s.
And how's the weekend looking?
The weekend is looking all right, actually. Saturday, mostly sunny, highs in the mid to upper 60s. And it looks like Sunday is sunny with highs in the mid-60s.
All right. It is time to take a quick break, correct?
That's correct, Bubba.
All right. Let's check your traffic. What's going on?
Thankfully, no major problems to report. 94 should be running smoothly. Maybe just a little heavier traffic on 94. Looks like the westbound side right around 127, I think, through the construction over there. But the rest of 94 looking good. No problems on 23, M52, US 12, and M14 looking good. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
So where did Chris Young come from?
I mean, I don't know, 810?
Like, I have Old Dominion followed by Jason Aldean.
No. What do you have after the break?
Maren Morris, Kenny Chesney, and Scotty McCreery.
That's correct. I have no idea what happened there then. I did not delete anything, I swear to you.
So it wasn't Old Dominion and Jason Aldean? That's
it was
so
Old
weird.
Dominion and then Chris Young.
That's so bizarre.
That's goofy. Yeah, that's super goofy. Maybe I screwed something up because I had to add some music yesterday or like early this morning, actually, because we were running really early. But I don't think it wouldn't have come to the 8 o'clock hour to make that happen.
Do me a favor. Put after the break, put Garth Brooks' Friends in Low Places. That's a good Friday song.
Okay.
And then jingle into Maren Morris because we're way ahead of schedule right now.
Okay. Yeah, we've been ahead like all morning. I also don't have trending ready. Now that I'm thinking about it. Garth first, then Maren?
Yeah.
Okay.
Going back in comments, Kyle, I would totally pay you to do that. Tim, as long as he's patient, I would be okay. I have no problem admitting that I don't know what I'm doing. Mary, good morning. I hope things are going well for you in Pinckney. Debbie Hutchinson, why in the world would you come back? Well, I own another business, and I've got stuff going on with that next week, so I have to be there. I guess I don't have to be. Other people could cover it, but it would behoove me to be there. Golf is Sharna's Serenity. I was in Lakeland in March, and golf, it's beautiful down there. Yeah, we have two beautiful courses here. They're just huge. Why would you want to come back, Bubba? Well, Barb, I don't really want to come back. Maybe tonight I'll Facebook Live on W4 Country's platform from a restaurant so people can remember what it's like.
And YouTube Live.
Yes. Good morning, Dan. Aaron, I'm sorry you're having trouble. We are a little bit ahead of schedule. We're at 8:13. We really should be at about 8:16 right now. Mm-hmm. Believe it or not, this show does run on a schedule.
We need to get that live Garth version in here because it's significantly longer.
Yeah. Barb, if you're flying down, you'll fly over me. If you're driving down, I have McKenna, so I drove down this time. We'll pass each other on the road somewhere, probably around Kentucky. So this tells you how depressed travel is, Madison.
Mm-hmm.
I got a one-way car rental from Lakeland, Florida to Ann Arbor, a full-size SUV, 3 days for $55 total.
Get out.
Yeah, no drop-off charge, nothing.
Wow. Don't ask me for a trending preview because I'm still collecting it.
Kyle, McKenna's doing great after surgery. It's really she really likes Florida. Kyle, are you friends with me on Facebook? Do me a favor, friend me on Facebook, facebook.com/Bubba Show, BUBBASHOW. If you're already there, shoot me a message because I'm serious about paying you for golf. Good morning, Rebecca. Thanks, Tim. Have a great weekend, buddy. Appreciate it. So I can't even ask you for one thing you're working on?
No, all right. I got it all now.
Okay. Hey, Glenn, good morning. I have never met Glenn. I look forward to meeting Glenn. Glenn has more common sense than 99.9999% of the people out there. In fact, Glenn is the one who convinced me that I need to go back to Amsterdam.
When are you going?
I'm pretty soon. I am. Is it law that I have to self-quarantine for 14 days, or is that just...
I don't know. www.google.com.
Well, your sister lives in Amsterdam. I didn't know if you knew the answer to that.
No, I don't know the answer to that. I haven't actually talked to her in like weeks.
But I guess Amsterdam is open. Glenn's wife got her hair did.
You have an appointment today, don't you?
You know what? I'm just doing great clips, and I'll let Tracy fix it at some point when she opens up.
Yeah,
again.
Tracy's gonna have a lot of work for us.
Yeah. So I'm just going in 4 guards, sides and back, blend it up, and she'll fix it. But yeah, I want to get it because I see I'm getting a little poofy already.
Uh-huh.
My hair goes straight up. My hair grows so fast.
It doesn't grow that fast.
It grows fast.
You're weird. It doesn't grow that fast.
I'm on a weekly haircut back home.
You are just high maintenance.
Now all this nonsense where we can't get our hair cut.
Mm-hmm.
Stacy, I'm glad you have fun watching us off the air. Madison is Wendy said they require a 14-day quarantine for travelers coming in now. Coming into Amsterdam or coming into the U.S.? I have a gray suit, Glenn. I could put on a purple tie and say I'm a Delta flight attendant, if that would get me out of the mix.
Mm-hmm.
Into Amsterdam, they require 14 days. Well, that shoots that plan.
I got 4 things.
Okay. Hello, Jamie. Thanks for listening in Jackson. Appreciate it. Boy, this seems like, we put in Garth. That's why it's so long.
Yeah.
Amanda, thank you so much. Why aren't you and your bride down here in Florida? We're neighbors.
You may just let this roll, Kenny. It's 21 seconds.
Yeah, you bet. That's plenty.
About a minute.
Boy, McKenna's been at the dog park for like well over an hour now, running.
Wow. So she really is doing good after her surgery. She doesn't get sore or anything.
You know, her stamina went down after the surgery. So she gets tired like after she run, like she laid around basically for 2.5 months. So she gets tired easily. Like after the dog park, she'll sleep for several hours today.
All right, you ready here?
Yep.
In 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, getting ready to go trending. A look at what's hot in online conversation, brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. What are you working on?
Some good news in the news.
That's coming up right after Kenny Chesney on 102.9 W4 Country.
Okay.
Well, Glenn, thank you. I could actually put it on in Amsterdam. That would fall out of the FAA's jurisdiction over there. I think you're trimmer than I am, though. I might have the buttons. Yeah, maybe we just do the show from what's opened up. Just avoid the nonsense of Michigan altogether.
That doesn't surprise me about you at all.
Arizona, Vegas, Florida's open. We do. Isn't Texas open?
I don't know.
We do the show from the Riverwalk. You could come down.
That would be fun.
Go to San Antonio. I like San Antonio.
I've been to Texas twice. I went to Austin last year. That was great. I loved Austin.
I like Austin too. Austin's nice.
And then I went to Fayette, not Fayetteville. That's Arkansas. Yeah, Fayette, not Fayetteville, Fayette, I think, Texas. I don't know. It's like way north Texas. I was there visiting a boy some years ago.
My girlfriend in college went to Baylor, which is in Waco, and Waco just really is a stinkeroo. I don't like Waco at all. And so we would meet in Austin or San Antonio a lot because it was like, I don't know, like an hour and a half drive. And that's where I spent a lot of time in both of those places. And then her parents lived in outside of Dallas in Plano. So I would spend a lot of time there too. Plano was weird. It was like McMansionville, like all these just like box square mansions everywhere. Like they lived in like a 9-bedroom home. It was like 7,000 square feet, but it was just a box, and the backyard was nothing, and the yard was nothing, and it was just these giant homes all next to each other. It was weird.
Huh.
South Padre is fun. I haven't been to South Padre in a long time. Do you know the Breakfast with Bubba show was almost a Texas product?
Really?
On the same day I was offered Kalamazoo, which brought me to Michigan, I was offered Corpus Christi, Texas.
Why didn't you go?
Kalamazoo paid doubled.
That's why.
That's why.
That's a very good reason. The day that I got the offer for Detroit, actually, Terre Haute, Indiana also offered me mornings, which is what I wanted, and I wasn't going to get mornings in Detroit. But
yeah, radio is a brutal industry.
we know how that turned out.
Yeah, I was brought into Kalamazoo in a holding deal for mornings, which means basically they were going to fire the morning guy, but they didn't want to pay out his contract. So they moved me into Kalamazoo into evenings for 6 weeks until the contract was over for the guy. And they put a penalty clause in my contract. So if they didn't fire him, I got X amount of dollars. But
Really?
it was a crazy amount of money that they were never going to pay. It was just a guarantee that they were going to fire the other guy. So it was kind of weird working with another guy knowing you're there to take his job.
Awkward.
Yep.
All right, ready?
He ended up hating me.
2.
102.9 W4 Country and Kenny Chesney. It's time to go trending. A look at what's hot in online conversation today. It's brought to you by our friends at Dexter Bakery. Madison's got that. Go.
Well, let's get this out of the way. I'm sure we've all heard of all of the riots and everything happening kind of all over the country right now, but in Minneapolis, pretty sad news to see all of that, but that is trending right now. And a CNN team was just arrested by Minnesota police. So it's just getting wildly out of hand, but that's not the good news. The good news is that some good news is we talked about this a little bit yesterday.
Yep.
Is headed to CBS. It was a huge bidding war. But since we talked about it, John Krasinski has broken out. He wanted to clarify that his reasons for leaving were pretty much because it wasn't meant to be long-term to begin with. It was just something that he wanted to do during the pandemic, and he couldn't do it long-term without a partner. So that's, it wasn't his thing, for a long-term thing to begin with.
Can I give you a behind-the-scenes translation?
Yeah, sure. They
Krasinski makes about $15 million a season for a TV show and about $15 million per movie.
Yeah.
Some good news on the CBS streaming service, doesn't pay anywhere near that.
Right. So there's that. Talking about a big payday, Elon Musk has earned his first performance-based payout from Tesla. You want to guess how much that is?
Oh, make me jealous.
$7 million.
Oh, okay. But when you're a billionaire like him, does that
even 700 million? Did I say 100 million?
No, you didn't. That
$700 million.
I mean, 7 million's nothing to sneeze at, but
no.
I think 700 million makes a little dent in Elon's
a nice little bonus he got there for sure. And then we talked about this a lot when it first started. Sonic the Hedgehog movie, remember, it was like awful, so then they delayed the release date for it. Well, it got actually such a good response that now they are talking about the sequel already.
Oh my. So
we can see a Sonic the Hedgehog sequel. No word on when exactly it's going to go into production, but yep, it's happening. And then let's go back to some sports. Maybe we'll get some sooner or later. The NBA could meet early next week to vote on how to restart the season. And they're talking about switching up the playoffs, maybe like a World Cup style playoff where they do 16 teams competing. Still really unknown when and where it's all going to happen. Still talking about Disneyland. I know that's been going back and forth, or Disney World. I know that's been going back and forth for a while, but they're talking about it. So basketball fans, this is basketball, right? NBA. Basketball fans, you do have a chance still. And that's what's trending.
All right. Trend with us anytime. Facebook.com/W4Country, where you can watch us live behind the scenes today, or at our Twitter account at WWWCountry. Instagram is at W4Country. Follow me personally, Facebook.com/Bubba Show, BUBBASHOW, or at W4Bubba on Insta and Snap. Follow Madison here
at Madison Rally.
That's trending. We got your news coming up next on 102.9 W4 Country, where it's 8:27.
Clear. Oh, thanks, Sharna. She says we work very well together, and she's glad you picked Michigan.
Oh, thank you.
Good morning, Charlene.
Glenn is offering up his sister and brother-in-law's house in Granbury, Texas.
Well,
Glenn, she's an artist, is she not? That would be fun. We could.
What kind of art? That's cool.
You're an artist, aren't you, Madison?
That was my major in college. I like art. I love art.
I'll tell you a story about my dad. I'd mentioned something about I'd gotten a new endorsement deal. This was several years back, and he just kind of looked at me a little weird. And I said, "Dad, you don't understand how I get money for what I do you?
Mm-hmm.
And he paused and looked at me and he says, no, I got a pretty good understanding, son. You're a paid bullshit artist.
You can't say that.
Yeah, I can. We're that. It was my dad.
Well, he's not wrong.
Hey, Bob. Good morning. Hey, Shelly.
Good morning. Oh, I know Shelly. She's my neighbor. Do you have Strange But True?
I don't. Everything in here is just so depressing.
Fine.
There's nothing strange about it. It's just like 10 pieces of bad news.
Yeah. I had to shut stuff down yesterday because I got home. It was a long day yesterday working with the boss, and I was just exhausted. So I got home, I poured myself a drink, and I sat down, and I just started perusing social media, and I'm like, I can't do this anymore. This is just depressing and sad and upsetting.
I'm just shocked.
Terry.
Thanks, Terry. I'm just shocked at how many people take it upon themselves to admonish me and correct me in private.
Well, what else do they have to do right now? Be honest.
I am not going to be responsible for a second wave. It's nonsense. So I really just started responding to people. Okay, Karen.
Oops. Hang on. I'm trying to post the thing again. The link, because we need people on YouTube.
Why do we need them on YouTube?
For reasons.
Okay.
We have a new channel. We need people to like and subscribe to it. I'll post the link in a second. We got like 5 seconds here. Ready?
Yep.
4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Scotty McCreery and his latest In Between. Let's get you on the road and get you going with a check on your W4 Country traffic.
No major problems, but we are seeing a little heavier traffic on 94 westbound, right around 127, I think, just through the construction there. 23 should be running smoothly. No problems on M52, US 12, or M14. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center.
Final check on your news headlines. We have Jenna Kokenauer standing by with that. Hey, Jenna.
Clear. Whoa. Got it. We good. There we go. Now there's the link.
So Glenn answered, both his sisters are artists. Wow, talented family. Kim full-time. Oh, look, there's a website, kimcook.com. I will check it out.
Oh, cool.
And Cindy part-time. Cindy does pottery.
I did some interesting pottery in college.
Do you really?
Well, I mean, I wasn't really into it, but I had to take the class. So I actually made a mini radio board like this. I was bored, and I made this light thing. It kind of looks like veins and arteries, and it like moves up, like it almost kind of like a tree kind of thing. Like it goes up and expands, and you can put a light in it, and it kind of lights up. That one's kind of cool, except it doesn't light up as much as I wanted it to. I made a couple of pots and stuff.
You know, I buy a lot of glass and a lot of like pottery stuff when I travel. I've got in my family room like this big shelf, and it's just when you go to my family room, that's the room with the windows, Madison.
Mm-hmm.
The big windows there,
yeah.
And everything in that room is from travel. So everything in like the bookcase that's all glass and stuff like that. That's I picked up from different places around the world. And then I have another shelf that's full of like Indonesia does a lot of really cool glass stuff. Murano, Italy does really cool glass stuff. So I have Murano and Burano stuff throughout my house. And so, yeah, I'd be totally into that.
I want to try some of that batik design stuff that you can get in Indonesia, like on silk, like decorating silk scarves and stuff. I like that. I think that's cool.
Oh, batik. I have a batik shirt.
Do you?
That I bought over there. Yeah.
It's a really cool process.
it's really neat. It was like a really expensive shirt, but it's silk and it's really nice. It looks almost Hawaiian. It looks like a Hawaiian shirt, but
That's
it's
kind of what it looks like. But the designs are really cool, and it's
Yeah.
very intricate. Like how they make it is pretty. I don't know if you've ever seen like a video on it or something, but it's really neat how they make it.
No, I went to a boutique workshop.
So you saw them. That's
I
cool.
saw them. Not a what do you call it? Where they're making it? I wouldn't call it a factory because it's not. It's
Like
more
a
like an
workshop or something?
artisan.
Studio?
Yeah, I loved Indonesia.
I really want to go there. It's kind of my dream.
Yeah, you need to take your dad. Once you get there, Madison, it's not expensive at all.
But getting there is expensive, and I got me and my dad if I take him too.
Fly China Eastern. They're cheap.
I don't think my dad's been back there since he was 9.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Yeah, you need to take him.
Maybe I'll have you help me find the ticket for that.
Yeah, China Eastern goes out of Chicago and out of Toronto. They don't go out of Detroit, but I've seen Chicago to Jakarta and Chicago to Denpasar for as low as like $520 round trip.
Well, find me a fare, and maybe I'll do that for Christmas or something.
I mean, that's less than a trip to LA. It sucks. I mean, you're not on a good airline, but thank you, Michael.
Like yin and yang. That's funny.
I hear McKenna getting hosed off right now, so she's back.
She must have gotten dirty then.
Yeah. Morning, Steve.
Good morning. Oh, wow. I just looked up kimcook.com. She's a
how is it?
Beautiful pictures.
Cool stuff.
Beautiful pictures, like portraits of like people kind of like the portrait that describes sort of what people do. Like a baker and someone in some apple orchards, farmers. Beautiful photos. Detectives, maybe? Police officers. That's cool.
Hi, McKenna. Hi. Did she run crazy?
Oh, yeah. She would have kept going.
Would you?
After an hour, I stopped her.
Oh, you should have let her keep going. Come on, McKenna.
Well, she was laying in the sand for the end.
Yeah.
No, that's enough.
I heard the hose go on.
Unbelievable. Quite the stamina.
Was Rasta there?
No, William was there with Cash and June.
Oh, okay.
And then Sage was there, laying in the sand.
Good morning, Peter. I had a little bit of peanut butter, but I'll probably get some breakfast when I get off the air. I'll probably do like bran and yogurt.
What's the plan for today then? If it is your last day?
Well, I don't know. Just go to the pool.
Of course.
I kind of finished my W4 work, all the music scheduled, and unless Map throws something on me, I have.
So I can load music for the weekend?
You can load all the way through Monday, yeah.
Fantastic. Oh, excuse me. The show went fast today.
It did go really fast today. Yeah, I have nothing I need to do today. It's kind of weird. Just a totally.
Must be nice. $30 seconds.
Where are we?
Does to me. Luke Combs, Eric
Okay.
Church. Frankie Ballard is next. In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Luke Combs does to me. 8:39. Bubba and Madison in the morning.
Good morning. We should see some rain again today and maybe some thunderstorms possible a little later on. Cloudier skies, highs in the mid-60s.
Is that going to rain out our weekend as well?
No, thankfully, it's looking pretty good for the weekend. Saturday and Sunday, we should see mostly sunny skies and highs in the mid-ish 60s.
Mid-ish 60s.
Well, tomorrow, like maybe upper 60s. Sunday, mid-60s.
Enjoy that ish. Here's Frankie Ballard on 102.9 W4 Country.
Thanks, Kathy. What are you looking at?
Prep, trying to find another talk segment.
I'm going to say all we can see is your ear.
Oh.
It's funny. That anti-5G machine is still trending too. Good grief.
What's wrong with people?
Do not spend $350 on a USB stick. It's a 128 meg USB stick, nothing else. You can get them for like $10.
I'll sell you one for 150. Don't pay 300.
Oh yes, your price went down. Yesterday it was 200.
Message me personally.
Good morning, Robin Teresa.
Go home.
About a minute. $20 seconds. And 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and a Battle Creek boy done well right there. Frankie Ballard and the Breakfast with Bubba show on a finally Friday morning, 8:42. Bubba is in Florida right now in the Southern Command, broadcasting live along with Madison in Ann Arbor.
Good morning.
And we actually, the way this system works, you can watch us behind the scenes. This is how we actually see each other when we're on the air.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's better. There's no delays we would normally have with our broadcast gear, which is fantastic. And B, it's hard to talk to somebody and carry on a conversation with them when you're kind of used to having visual cues with it. Like we're having an in-person conversation, not over the phone. So this is much easier. We can actually see each other.
This allows Madison to flip me off, and I see it rather than just hearing it.
I'm not going to do that. We're live on Facebook and on YouTube right now. I'm not going to do that.
Well, did you know your gestures and postures say more than you know? This from an article in Redbook. Indeed, body language is the single most important means of getting a point across. I've been told that my face, like, I can't hide my emotions. Like I have a hard time, like if somebody's feeding you a line of bull, I have a hard time even playing along that I'm even buying it. So if
You
you
don't have a
cross
good
your,
poker face.
I don't have a good poker face. No, not at all. Not at
Uh,
all. If you cross your arms and legs, this gesture says, I'm closed to whatever you're saying. I wish you weren't here, or I'm protecting myself from something. Do you cross your arms
that
or
makes
legs?
sense. A lot, I think. Yeah. My legs are crossed right now.
Mine are too. Like under the table, I have my right leg crossed over my left leg. How to fix it? Find something comfortable to do with your arms other than crossing them. Well, that seems like common sense. What are you going to do?
I don't know. I mean, I don't know what to do with my hands, kind of thing.
Are you good with eye contact?
Yeah, I think so. I mean, we're making eye contact right now.
Yeah, I'm great with eye contact, and I can't stand it when people don't have eye contact and look down when
It's
they're talking.
weird, right? Like it's
Yeah.
awkward.
Here's what it says: refusing to meet someone's eyes says that you're not confident, nervous, or even worse, untrustworthy. How to fix it? Ease yourself in practice maintaining eye contact for slightly longer periods of time. So people that don't do it, you need to practice it. And if you don't do it, I think somebody needs to be honest with you so you're aware you don't do it.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea. Tell your friends. I've noticed on like Zoom calls or whatever, people not making eye contact, and it's totally weird.
It is weird. Like you're just on camera. Why wouldn't you make eye contact? Do you twist your jewelry or play with your hair?
Yes, all the time.
Okay. These are habits that are ingrained, and they're some of the toughest to get rid of, according to the article that I read in Redbook. You look like a nervous teenager, and it exudes nervousness when you do it. Because they're so ingrained, you're not aware of what you're doing most of the time. So whenever you feel even a little nervous, take a mental inventory and be careful of what you're doing. Here's one that I'm bad at: looking around the room when you're in a group of 3 or more.
You mean like equally looking at everybody you're talking to?
Right. They say to be careful of that because it steers conversations away and it makes you look uninterested.
Uh-huh.
But if I'm looking around the room and I'm in a group of 3 or more, I probably am uninterested.
Probably.
Do we want to fake emotion or
For
just be honest?
sure. Like it doesn't even I can say if you were in a room of a group of 3 or more, you are uninterested.
Probably. I'm staring at my phone,
That
wondering
is
when
safe
it's going
to
to be
say.
over.
You're always staring at your phone.
Let's find out what's going on. Final check on your W4 country traffic. What do you got?
Thankfully, still no major problems this morning. A little heavier around the 127 and 94 interchange, but no major problems on 94 at all. Maybe a little heavier traffic on US 12 right at 23, but 23 running smoothly. No problems on 96. M52 and M14 looking good. If you have a tip for us, 734-623-1029. That's the latest from the W4 Country Traffic Center. Clear. You want me to move Blake and Gwen?
Yeah, move one to the end of the hour.
Ready. They did it again.
Who did what?
There's like 2 commercials in this stop, and then 5 plus Gupta in the next.
So we're jingling between these?
Yeah, we can. Good morning. Does anybody have any weekend plans? What are you up to? What's happening? Nobody's saying anything. Joshua, you're working? Where do you guys work? Ryan is working too. Do I have a cold? I have allergies. Sorry, am I extra sniffly today? I apologize. Allergies are just awful for me this time of year. Golfing. Working at Party City. Is it a party there? Relaxing. That sounds like a good idea. I don't know what any of that means, but I wish you good luck. Oh, well, happy birthday to your husband. You like grilling out? Cutting the grass. Cool. Family cookout. People have plans this weekend. I like it.
Go to Ohio. It's open.
And a happy birthday to your grandson, Andrew. Well, let's see. When did I start?
Is it 4 years? No, 3
4
years.
years. 4 years and change. Yeah, February 29th. So we had a leap year again this year, right? So 4 years and a few months. 4 years and, well, 3 months today. 4 months today. Three months. 3 months today. February, March, April, May. Yeah, 3 months.
And I say this, and there's no reason in radio. There's no reason to kiss somebody's ass. I mean, because there are morning show partners that hate each other and go together for years. But Madison's my favorite co-host that I've ever had.
Aw.
You are by far.
Well, thanks, honey.
You're just chill. So many people are psycho.
Yeah. April, is it your birthday today?
Happy birthday, April.
Happy birthday. What do you have planned for the weekend? Are you partying up?
Oh. Oh, did we get paid today? No, we get paid today, didn't we?
We do. Hooray. Thanks, Sharon. She says we work well together.
Hey, Sharon, we have fun. Most days.
Most days.
It's like a married couple.
Mm-hmm. Or someone said earlier, said brother-sister relationship. I think that's probably pretty accurate, too.
Yep.
Aw, thanks, Cindy. Ooh, April's going to the casino to celebrate her birthday.
Yeah, when does Firekeepers open?
I don't know.
I know Firekeepers is opening,
Thanks,
and I
Sharon.
think Soaring Eagle is opening. But like they're their own thing. They don't have to listen to the governor. Do we have to listen to the governor?
I don't know. What do you mean, do we have to?
Well, I don't, but
Flew by and stung me in the neck.
what happened?
See it?
Yeah, what happened?
Something flew by and stung me in the neck.
Oh my God.
How many people are watching us on YouTube? Can you watch us on YouTube? We need people to like and subscribe to us on YouTube. We have a brand new YouTube channel.
Joshua Green and Sharon say June 1st. That's when the casino's open.
Okay.
Dorian is breaking out of Michigan. Good for you.
So
Cindy
that's
says-
like Monday, right?
Yeah. Cindy says people need to move on with their lives. I agree.
There we go.
That's why I'm in Florida, Cindy. Joel, should you take some Benadryl?
Thanks, Sharna.
Do you feel okay? You're not allergic to anything.
Mike, I just put the link in the comments. Just go give us a like or a subscribe or whatever it is on YouTube. We need the subscribers, I guess. We're supposed to have 1,000 before we can do some cool stuff on YouTube.
1,000.
Yeah. They've got some strict guidelines. So we just need a little help. Please. You can come back and watch on YouTube if you are on Facebook if you want to. Although someone had a good idea. They're watching it because we're on YouTube now, they can watch it on their TV. Which I think is better. You just have us on the background on your TV rather than having, on your phone, wasting your phone battery. Or have to be stationary on your computer or whatever.
Was it a bee?
Yeah, probably a bee.
It just flew by and stung your neck.
I was spinning the
Kimberly, I hope your boyfriend's okay.
hit me in the left.
Oh my God.
You are nice to take care of him.
Joel just got stung.
What? By what?
A bee.
Not a murder bee. Was it a murder bee?
I don't think it's a murder bee.
Alka-Seltzer flu and allergy tablets? I didn't know they had allergy tablets. I'll have to try that. My nose is clogged up. Just one side is clogged up today.
Yeah, who's that? That's Kimberly's going to be taking care of her new boyfriend who's in surgery now.
Yeah.
If you start feeling weird or your throat starts swelling up, say something.
Have you ever been stung before, Joel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's
So you're
been
not-
stung a lot.
so you're not allergic to it.
My sister was is violently allergic to bees, and I've only been stung once in my life, and they say that a lot of times...
Ready? In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show. Thank you for listening along on your Finally Friday. Stick around. We've got A Better Life with Dr. Sanjay Gupta. That's coming up right around the corner. Time right now is 8:55.
I'm sorry.
What on earth?
I'm sorry. I'm not paying attention. It was a long break. I apologize. I'm over. It's Friday. I don't care anymore. Thanks, Michael. He liked and subscribed to our YouTube channel. Appreciate you, Michael.
So I'm scared if I get stung again, I'll be allergic because my sister's allergic to bees.
Okay, at least we're being entertaining. Glad I can be entertaining. I need some more coffee. We're just having a good conversation here, and it's very distracting. Oh, they're opening drive-in movie theaters here. Did I tell you that?
No.
I think that's cool. I want to go.
I thought didn't the drive-in in Coldwater just say screw it and open anyway?
Yeah, but like they're allowed to open now. I think. Unless this other one that was on the news was saying screw it and opening anyway. So we've got a few minutes. I'm going to go get some more coffee, okay?
Okay. I'll get another beverage too.
Well, we can't both leave.
Okay, go ahead and get coffee and then I'll go.
I'll quick, I promise.
I literally only need to go like right there to get my beverage. I could
Whatever, I don't care.
No, go get your coffee. I'm just going to scoot over and I'll get the bottle of Diet Mountain Dew. I'll be right back. There we go. I drink way too much Diet Pop. Sharon, I know there's one in Coldwater. It's called the Capri Drive-In. And I know that they've been open for a couple weeks now on the weekend. They just said screw it with the orders and they just opened up. I don't think the state did anything to shut them down, so I think they're still going on. What's interesting is here in Florida, in Miami, they're going to go to Dolphin Stadium and make that a drive-in where you can drive out onto the field and watch the movie on the Jumbotron.
Are you sassing and trashing? I saw that.
I'm not sassing.
I am like totally addicted to this
What are you pouring in there?
sugar-free caramel syrup. It's so good. Well, I don't want to bring the whole bottle. Ugh. Good morning. Let's see how many subscribers we have on YouTube now. Well, we have 7 likes. That's fun.
7 likes for what?
For our live video right now, because we're live on YouTube right now too, right?
Yeah.
But I don't know how to check how many subscribers we have. Let's see. We have 23 subscribers.
I feel like that's low.
Well, you know, people are still getting used to it.
We need 1,000.
Yeah. Yeah. So what? Only 977 to go. I will drop the link again. How about that? Thanks, Noel. Just posted, Jackie. Oh, Steve has a good question, Bubs.
I do usually fly, but when I have McKenna, I drive because she's too big to go in the cabin, and I would never be able to convince anyone she was any kind of emotional support animal. So,
because she needs an emotional support animal.
Yeah, so I came down with a buddy last Thursday, and we stopped only for gas. Like, we didn't stop overnight, and we made it in 17 hours, but we did stop for some meals. So I think the actual drive time was about 15 and a half that we made it. And I'm 20 miles from Tampa here.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, like it wasn't that. I mean, we were pooped when we got here, but I wish I could fly home. Oh, I wish I could fly home.
I did from here to Key West. That's my longest driving trip. That was so long.
Like, I would pay anything to fly home, but I have a buddy here, and it would just be rude of me to say, here, take my dog.
Haven't you done that before?
Well, and I was told it was very rude.
I think I told you it was rude to begin with.
Yeah, you might have been one of the people criticizing me when I did that last time.
You asked me, is it rude? And I said yes, and then you did it anyway. He's a good guy.
McKenna's actually a great traveler in the car. She gets in and just shuts off her switch and just sleeps. But I am not looking forward to the drive tomorrow. The only thing I'm looking forward to is stopping at that pecan place.
Oh, that sounds good.
I'll be nauseous.
I forgot about those. I forgot about those. You're going to bring some extras back, right?
Yeah, I think I'm going to buy like 10 bags of it.
Oh my gosh, Michael says he drives 150,000 miles a year. What?
Oh my God.
What the heck do you do? That's crazy. Pennsylvania, that's basically coast to coast, right?
Yeah. My longest drive ever was when I moved to Michigan. I left from La Quinta, California, and drove to Kalamazoo.
That's the one I saw in the news this morning, Sharon. USA Hockey Arena. Where is that? I'm going to look it up. It opens tonight. They're playing Sonic the Hedgehog, Onward, and The Invisible Man. I want to go. I think this would be so fun. I take the top off the Jeep. That would be great. Especially if it's not raining tonight. And I think the sun's supposed to come out a little bit later. So hopefully it'll rain. Let me look at the hourly. Where's the hourly? Where is that? They're going to have concessions open and everything. $14 and back. That's not even far. I'm so going to the drive-in tonight. Who can I get to go with me?
Welch?
Maybe. Is he in town?
I have no idea.
He was talking about going to visit his parents. Oops, that's my email.
What's going on with the radio show? I feel like
We're good. We have Dan and Shay right now for another minute, and then we have Morgan Wallen, and then we have Taylor Swift, and we're talking between Morgan Wallen and Taylor Swift. I am paying attention now. I am sorry, I was not paying attention earlier. Hey, I got it before there was dead air, though.
This is true.
That's why we need to listen. That's why I have to monitor. Otherwise, I would have no idea what's going on. I'm so excited I'm so into this drive-in thing. I'm ready. I'm doing it.
That doesn't appeal to me.
Why not?
I don't know.
You like going to the movies sometimes. It doesn't look like it's going to rain much after like 2 or 3 o'clock.
That's when our rain is supposed to start like 3 o'clock. And McKenna, all of a sudden, she used to be fine with thunderstorms. Now she's terrified of them.
Why?
I don't know. She just like starts shaking violently. So I couldn't go to a restaurant last night because we were having lightning and thunder, and I'm scared it's going to be the same way tonight.
I just got confused because I heard my voice.
Where did you hear your voice?
The blink.
Oh.
I bet it's going to be busy tonight, though. They have a movie hotline. Gosh, remember that?
Oh, yeah, where you'd call and get the show times?
Mm-hmm. Wyoming and Ford Road is another drive-in. I'm into it. I'm going to do one of those this weekend.
Why don't you go out to dinner in Ohio?
I'm gonna get dinner and go eat it in my car at the drive-in. Maybe. Minute and a half. See, I'm paying attention.
Just let it run. It's 11 seconds.
Okie dokie. It's 17 seconds though.
Oh, is it?
That's what it says here. Less than a minute. Perfect, Sharon. You have planned my evening. French fries in the drive-in. Pookie, don't you think that would be fun?
I don't think so.
Why not?
I don't know.
Aw, hi, Simone.
Hey, Simone.
All right, ready? In 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country, Morgan Wallen chasing you in the Breakfast with Bubba show in the morning. Bubba in Florida, Madison in Ann Arbor.
Good morning.
Taylor Swift for you on your radio right now. It's mine on 102.9 W4 Country.
You have plenty of time left. I wanted to get one of those, like, I had a big fence in the last house that I lived in.
A big what?
A big fence, the yard was fenced in, and in one area, because the yard dropped down pretty far, so in one area it was a really tall fence, and I really wanted to get like one of those projectors. I had one, but it didn't have enough lumens or whatever it is, so that you can so it doesn't have to be like super dark. But I always wanted to do like the white sheet and put a movie out in the backyard. I thought that would be fun. You could watch a movie in your hot tub.
I could.
You'd like that. Yes, Noelle, I agree. I also agree with Sharon. BYOB. I wonder if they watch for that. Are you allowed to do that?
Probably not drinking and driving if you're behind the wheel of your car.
No, well, not drinking and driving. Yeah, that's my problem, Sharna. I tend to get very tired on Friday evenings.
Yeah, Friday's bad for us. We can't stay up because we wake up so early.
Yeah, I'm tired right now. Ugh.
I tried to take a nap yesterday after the show. It didn't work.
I texted Welch to see if he was interested in the drive-in. He's not gotten back to me, so I'm sure he's sleeping in.
When I was on furlough for 3 weeks, my natural body clock was 8 a.m. That's when I woke up. Like without an alarm, it was 8.
Really?
Yeah.
Hey, we have 28 subscribers on YouTube now. My natural body clock is like 6:37. It doesn't matter if it's
Really?
the weekend or what. It's still 6:37. We'll see what happens on my furlough. Maybe like so many days in a row. But oh my gosh, 4:30. Oh, I think she's working at 4:30. Up at 4:30. That's me. It's usually when I get up. Well, that's when my alarm goes off. I don't get up then.
Yeah, I was going to say that's when my alarm goes off, but I don't get up at 4:30. That's when I start my new software update on my phone. You can change the snooze right on the main screen when it goes on. So now I'm like, instead of snooze for 5 minutes, you just hit the down arrow and snooze for 20 minutes.
Stupid CD drive. Taylor Swift is ending. Dirk Bentley is beginning.
And then I talking to Maddie and Tay, right?
Correct. That's correct, Bubba.
Memorized it.
Is Joel still alive?
I think so. I hear noise back there.
Where did he get stung?
On his neck.
That can't feel good.
No. He's had a lot of venom this week. Got stung on the feet and hands by fire ants.
Oh, yeah, those fire ants. Did you get rid of those yet?
I think so. Then at the pool, he was leaning back with his head on the edge, and some kind of big black ant bit him on the neck. And then whatever this is today stung him on the neck.
Do I like motorcycles? I kind of do. I had a friend, I don't know, after we graduated high school, who had a motorcycle, and he would go riding around with a Christian motorcycle group meetup that would like ride around every week on whatever night it was, Tuesday nights or whatever. And so I would go ride along. That was a lot of fun. And then I won for my birthday. I won a like the motorcyclists awareness class or whatever it is that you have to take before you can go get your license for it. But I couldn't go because I had to work. So I couldn't go to the class. I was really bummed out.
Oh
All the prizes that I've ever won, I haven't been able to go because of work. I just realized that. Like the cool prizes that are actually worth something, like the motorcycle class. And then I won a trip to go see Brett Eldridge. I couldn't go to either of those because of work. That's a bummer.
Joshua Green got stung
Oh
on
my
the lip.
gosh, that would be awful.
Sounds horrible. Were you drinking like a Coke can and the bee crawled in it?
Oh, that's terrifying. That's terrifying. Why would you even suggest that?
I think that's how most people get stung on the lip.
Well, I don't drink Coke.
I drink diet, and I don't think that bees are attracted to it.
I'm a Pepsi girl. Does that count?
No. My favorite, honestly,
1 minute.
is Coke Zero.
Mm-hmm.
I think Coke Zero tastes so good. I mean, I'm sure it's nothing but chemicals and it's horrible for you, but
I got stung on by a bee on my finger once, sitting at the bus stop. Actually, this is a funny story. I was sitting at the bus stop in Ann Arbor, somewhere downtown. I had a friend, this was in college, I had a friend who came here, and so I was visiting, and we were taking the bus from downtown to her, where she lived. And who was the quarterback? Was it Chad Henne or something? He was a quarterback, right? Does that make sense? I don't know. I think that was it. Anyway, he was like next to us, and she pointed him out to me, and that's when the bee stung me. And then I had 2 other really bad experiences in Ann Arbor after that, and I thought I would never come back to Ann Arbor. And now I live here. All right, 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and Dirks Bentley. It's a Breakfast with Bubba show, and brand new music from Maddie and Tay, Die From a Broken Heart on W4 Country.
You're so loud when you start out.
Oh.
What are you doing?
Reading Facebook.
This is all we see.
I'm sorry, I'm reading.
The only thing I ever won was when I was in high school, and I won a slide mount for a CB radio, just what every high school student needs. That's fun. I don't even remember. I got to see if that was him. I think that was him. Well, whoever the quarterback was at the time.
Good morning, Heather.
I don't even like Michigan football.
Heather, if you hop on a plane tonight,
Hmm.
we could have cocktails before I leave tomorrow.
I think it must have been him. I don't care. Are we talking after this?
No, we'll let it go into the promo.
Okay. Can everybody watching us on Facebook please go subscribe to us on YouTube? I just posted the link. I think. There we go. Madison, how can you live in Ann Arbor and not like the Wolverines? Well, because I went to and graduated from Michigan State University. That's how. So I'm told that that's allowed because I actually graduated from there. Wait, what did you say? We're not talking here, right? Okay.
Right.
Did you go like us on YouTube yet, Bubs?
No.
Make sure you do. Oh my gosh, 2 people unsubscribed. How the heck did that happen? Now we only have 26 subscribers. What the crap?
You beg too much.
We're never going to be able to do cool stuff on YouTube. Darn it. W4. Oh, you can head to w4country.com and then click on Toast to the Front Lines. It should be probably one of the first things you see right at the top of the page. If you click on Toast to the Front Lines, all you have to do is put in your email address and then that person's name and why you think they should be nominated. Sure. Just explain that in the description. I'll allow it. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Did you see the message that came in last night that I'm insulting the front line by being in Florida?
Mm-hmm. Was that on Facebook?
I think so.
Someone commented something like that yesterday.
Nonsense. Hogwash.
Mm-hmm. Well, I think people are sick of what's happening here. And you're not insulting the front line. You're not saying that they're doing a bad job. You're not infecting people. You're still social distancing, right?
I don't know. Am I?
Well, yeah, you're not talking or seeing anybody right now. You just go to the pool. Are you sitting next to people at the pool?
Yeah.
Can't click the link. Oh, I don't know how to make that happen then. Hmm. I don't know, Teresa. I'm sorry. I wasn't aware that that was an issue. You can't click the link? I think if you just go to YouTube and you search W4 Country, you'll probably find us. I need to make our, yeah, if you just search W4 Country, it's like the third video down is Finally Friday live now. So you can watch us live on YouTube there. The very first video was from last week, Bubba Escapes Quarantine. The one in the middle there, I don't know who that is, Mark Summers.
Thanks, Sharna.
Thanks, Sharna. You too. We need Mark's to open again so we can go have breakfast after the show.
Right. Yeah, that woman was like, "You're going to cause a second wave." No, I just answered her, "Okay, Karen," but I made sure it was for me, not from the station.
That's a good idea. The views of Bubba do not necessarily reflect those of the radio station of Cumulus Media Broadcasting or its sponsors and clients.
Because Bubba thinks it's nonsense.
Aw. We always try to sit in your section, Sharna. Monsters. We talk after monsters. 3 minutes.
That's got a 0 intro.
Yes, but the song we're talking into is Kenny Chesney, and that has a 16-second intro.
Oh, fine.
Would you like me to keep it rolling, or would you like me to stop it momentarily?
Please keep it rolling.
Fine. Ooh.
That's just from this week.
Joel's not swollen, is he?
I don't know. Are you swollen? Are you swollen? No. And he says not bad.
Is it red? Is there a red line coming from the sting?
I don't know. He walked outside.
I worry about him.
He just swept my house.
All right.
McKenna, you're still awake, aren't you? Good girl. I'm getting hungry now.
I am too. I'm about to go get that breakfast that I brought with me.
Did you bring your quiche again?
Mm-hmm. Crustless quiche. It's delicious. It was just eggs and bacon and cheese and broccoli.
So a square omelet.
Yeah. Yeah, that's more or less what it was. It was yummy. It is yummy. Yeah, I'm tired.
Yep. All of a sudden, I'm tired and hungry.
Mm-hmm. I'm drinking my coffee out of my W4 Country pint glass.
Where did we get those? Oh, those are the okay. Those okay.
From the Wednesday weekend warm-up with Welch. We have an abundance of these left over. 30 seconds. Pamela says she wants a donut from the Dexter Bakery. That sounds delicious too.
Delicious.
All right, ready?
Mm-hmm.
10. Five, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the latest from Eric Church Monsters on the way. David Nail. We've got brand new music from Florida Georgia Line next. What city in America has been most compliant with staying at home? The answer is
not here.
tell you coming up in a bit right after Kenny Chesney, All the Pretty Girls on 102.9 W4 Country.
Perfect.
Programming.
Producing. Dang, I actually have to use the little DJ's room. Can you hold down the fort for a second?
I can.
Please.
Let me switch back to comments so I can see what people are saying.
I'll be right back. Nobody's saying anything. I think people are bored with us.
Yeah, Michael, we should have had Firehouse Friday. It's all nonsense. I'm so sorry. We'll definitely do it again next year. I mean, I think we will. We were supposed to do it this year. We had all 10 planned, and I feel bad because like Blissfield, we were in the paper that we were going to do it. We didn't cancel till like the week before. Then we initially only canceled like 5 Firehouse Fridays, or we were going to postpone them and do them in June, but then everything just fell apart. So we'll be back next year, I imagine. It's so weird for the radio station not to be out and about, and it affects our income quite a bit because, like, when you hear us broadcasting live somewhere, we get what's called a talent fee, which is not an insignificant amount of money, and a lot of the staff counts on that as part of their annual salary. You know what I mean? Because it adds up after a while, and there have been no remote broadcasts at all, and spring is like usually the remote broadcast time. Yeah, I think I have a fire department right up the street here. Maybe I could just go do it. Next time I do it from the Southern Command, I can do the do it from the firehouse there, do a Firehouse Friday. Perfect. We can get takeaway from Waffle House, Michael, and do the Firehouse Friday down here. If I come back in a couple weeks, Madison, I think I will do like the show from a Waffle House one morning.
That would be funny, actually.
Michael O'Brien says we should do it from a firehouse down here, do a Firehouse Friday. That would be funny.
Oh, now we have some comments, huh?
Yeah.
Oh, what is that? French? Let's see. Oh, I gotta remember my French. Yeah. So hello, my friends, and friends in Grand Blanc or from Grand Blanc. I don't know. Listening to you. It's 3:30 Provence time, yeah, and 82 degrees. So he's got friends in Grand Blanc, I guess. It's been a while since I've had French. It's very difficult for me.
Coucou les copains, bonjour de France.
That's awful.
Et aussi à mes amis de Grand Blanc.
No. Can't really speak it anymore, but I guess I can understand it or translate it, read it a little bit, I mean.
I used to be so fluent in Spanish, and I've lost almost all of it.
And I can understand a little. I can't read it. Well, I could probably sound out some of the words, but Dutch I can understand a little bit, but I don't speak it at all.
Dutch seems like
Small
it'd be
words.
tough to me. That noise that's in it so much. And all S's are sh in Dutch, aren't they?
I guess so. Is that right? No, not really. Some of them have like the sh or zh sound.
It's always funny to me when I fly KLM. You know, the Dutch are very matter of fact.
Mm-hmm.
It's just, and you know, like when you fly in the U.S., the pilot comes on and says, you know, we're preparing to land. Flight attendants, please be seated.
Mm-hmm.
On KLM, they just say, flight attendants, sit down. But
Sit down.
they have the
Flight attendant, sit
yeah.
down.
Flight attendants, sit down. Makes me laugh every time.
We're gonna stay alive till the end here. I guess we might as well.
Indeed. Why would we be anything but live, Madison?
I meant on Facebook or on YouTube. Goofball.
I don't want to come back.
So don't. I think you have the okay to stay down there.
I have to for my stuff and things.
You can get someone else to do stuff and things for you. I'm sure of it.
I'll come back this week, but maybe I'll disappear then. Maybe I'll just make it Bubba's Wild and Wacky What's Open tour and do a different location every day.
Because why would you do anything else?
Seeing what I like, Kimberly, what I like about the Netherlands is literally everybody speaks English. Like you go to France and not everybody speaks English.
Yeah.
You go to Spain.
Yeah,
and not
no.
everyone
So
speaks English.
in the Netherlands, they're like required to learn, at least this is how it used to be anyway. They're required to learn Dutch and 2 other languages. So most of them pick, maybe English was a requirement too, I'm not sure, but I think most of them pick English for sure, and then German or French or something.
German's real similar to Dutch, isn't it?
They're close. They're actually very close. Or close enough anyway that my mom took German in high school, and she was basically not studying and getting off on the fact that she knew Dutch, and it was close enough that she could kind of just figure it out. Except one day the teacher gave them a test, and my mom gave the Dutch word for snow in her verbal exam of the test, and instead of the German word for snow, she gave the Dutch word for snow. And then that's when the teacher realized that basically my mom's first language was Dutch. So she had to make the tests harder for everyone. So my mom ruined it for the entire class. That would be helpful if you just post in English, Roger, but I can try to translate. I'm not very good. Kimberly said her boyfriend lived in the Netherlands for 3 years and he knows Dutch. Minute and a half here.
Is this a hard break?
It is. And this is goodbye, right?
No.
Oh, no.
I think you are okay with the tax ID information.
What are you doing?
Period. I don't know what that form would be. comma, but it would be all up to the lessor. Real estate.
$20 seconds. 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show with Bubba and Madison Rally.
Good morning.
Weather today looking like this.
We do have a chance of showers and thunderstorms earlier on today. A slight chance of showers later, but we may even see Mr. Sun poke out. Highs in the upper to 60s today.
And for the weekend?
The weekend looking good. Mostly sunny both Saturday and Sunday, and highs in the mid to upper 60s.
All right. I haven't been compliant, and am I not compliant or am I compliant?
Depends on who you ask, I think.
I just got tired of the nonsense in Michigan, so I came to a state with much less nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm abiding by all local rules. I'm in Florida, but the Ann Arbor was not the most compliant area, nor was Detroit. The most compliant city was stay-at-home orders. Any guesses?
Most compliant with stay-at-home orders. Gosh, so I don't know.
Seattle.
I was going to say somewhere on the West Coast.
Yeah, Seattle by far. They've stayed home more than anybody else, and they've done a lot. They've like closed down 20 miles of city streets for the social distancing and stuff like that. But they've stayed home more than anybody else. I'm tired of staying home. I'm done.
Well, I mean, it basically kind of hit that area first, right? So they they got hit hard fast.
I think we're going to be talking about Bubba's Wild Wacky What's Open week.
Can't wait.
Maybe a week
somehow I knew this was going to happen.
Well,
I'll just stay back here in the studio. You go do whatever the heck you want, Bubba.
Vegas is open. Arizona's open. There's a lot open. Firekeepers is open on Monday.
Sure. Yeah. Okay.
Right. A quick little break coming back, and we'll wrap up the show next on 102.9 W4 Country.
Clear.
I'm hungry.
You want a little omelet?
Are you going to cook eggs?
Or a little,
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. I want eggs. Oh, I have eggs. I should go get my eggs.
Yeah. Matt, I think I'm going to leave tomorrow to head home. I'm not going to, I'll probably spend the night tomorrow night in Kentucky and then finally home on Sunday. Hello, Diane. I'm surprised she hasn't slept since she got back. She's been wide awake. She got stung on her toe by a fire ant, so now she doesn't like to go walking.
Oh.
We get to the end of the driveway and she just starts pulling back, or we get down the street and she'll turn around and just start pulling like a sled dog to go home.
What a baby.
She's easily traumatized.
What a baby.
Thank you, Sharna. Thank you, Pamela. Have a great weekend. I like those glasses, Diane. I have my glasses here. I don't particularly like these glasses.
I never wear my glasses. I have them. I think.
Oh, Aaron, they do. And they're just such little bastards. What I hate about them is their initial reaction is just to sting. Like the second they touch human skin, they sting.
Dang, these are dirty. Holy bonanza. There we go.
There you go. We're all in glasses now. Are those the glasses I got you in China?
They are. The frames were a little thick for me at first. I really wanted like bigger ones. I really like next time you go, I want them like this big.
Like windshields?
Yes, like 80s. But these have grown on me. I actually do like them. I just never wear them. And I need like the anti-glare. Do they do that?
I don't know if they do that in China. Can you hear the gross noises McKenna's making?
What's she doing?
She drinks too fast and then sounds like an old man coughing up something.
No, I hear eggs being made.
Oh yeah. No, she stopped.
Oh.
Okay, maybe she hasn't stopped, McKenna. That's so gross, baby.
Josh barely wears his glasses either. Joshua, sorry. I think that's it. Like if I don't really feel like I need them, I don't wear them and then I forget about them.
I've actually got a really busy week next week because I forgot McKenna's got a doctor's appointment on Wednesday too, so I've got to be there.
You have to be here like 2 days next week.
I have to be there Monday, Wednesday, and Thursday. That W4 country shirt that I swim in down here is literally disintegrating from the chlorine.
Is that the black one?
Yeah, it's not
Yeah,
black
okay.
anymore. It's like light
Oh
gray.
man, really?
So we're coming out of Dustin Lynch, is that right?
Correct. Yep. See what I did there?
Mm-hmm. I don't think so.
There's still 28 people watching us. I don't understand why, because we're not even talking anymore.
There's still how many?
There's still like 29 people watching us. But I don't understand why, because we're literally not even talking to anybody anymore.
Yeah, at this point, we're just kind of sharing our behind the scenes.
Yeah. Like
We
now
need-
I'm already in like the rest of my day focus. So I'm not even like paying attention to the show anymore because we're about done.
I mean, we don't share this live every day, but this is how we broadcast so we can see each other and have no delay. So this is going on whether we share it live or not.
Right. And sometimes we just kind of forget that people are there with us.
Yes. Well, nobody's commenting. We're not saying anything. Nobody's commenting.
Right. We do have several people watching us on YouTube too, it looks like. And if you haven't subscribed to us on YouTube yet, I'm posting the comment again, the link in the comments again. We have a shiny new YouTube channel. We're hoping to do some interesting and fun things with it, but we can't do it if we don't have subscribers. So please subscribe. Tell your friends. And Sharna's listening to us on Bluetooth through her car now. That's great. Michael says he's watching because it's entertainment to watch while he's getting unloaded at Lowe's in Jackson. And I don't remember who it was earlier, but someone had a good idea because we are live on YouTube now, they can just stream it to their TV instead of having limitations of Facebook. I guess you can't do that. Will you keep me updated as to when you're coming back and if you're coming back? And if
I'm
you're
coming back. I'm leaving
else?
tomorrow. I have to be back next week.
We'll see. Just because you have to be back next week doesn't mean you're coming back tomorrow. Doesn't mean you're going to be here on Monday.
I'll be there on Monday.
You don't have to be back here until Wednesday, you said.
No, I have to be there Monday.
For what?
I have real estate stuff Monday.
I thought you said that wasn't until Thursday.
No, Thursday is the new endorsement thing, the Shack Shine thing.
Oh. Minute and a half here. I can't wear these anymore. I don't need them.
I think they're going to finally wash my exterior windows. I've lived there for 10 years and never washed them once outside.
Seriously? Oh, they got to be gross.
They're disgusting.
Anda's watching us on YouTube. Thanks, Anda. Well, we now have 30 subscribers.
I was supposed to take you on a tour of the new
Oh
plant.
yeah, you didn't do that.
Yeah.
Do you want to do that?
Next time. We're almost done.
What do you mean next time? You should do it before we sign off. I mean, we're going to sign off here, but before we sign off of this, you should do it. We have 33 people watching. You might as well.
I'll save it for next time when we have 80 people watching.
Next time, there is not going to be a next time. You're coming back. Remember?
For a week.
Oh, and then you're coming. 20 seconds. This is goodbye, yes?
Yes.
All right. In 5, 4, 3, 2.
102.9 W4 Country and the Breakfast with Bubba show, 9:52. What are your big plans this weekend, Madison?
I really want to go to one of these drive-in theaters now. I'm just like super geeked up about this. Don't look at me like that. I am excited about it. Just because it's not your thing doesn't mean it doesn't mean I wouldn't enjoy it.
No, I'm just thinking the sun sets about 9 o'clock at night now, and I can't see you staying up much later than that.
Well, maybe not tonight, but it's open this weekend.
All
maybe
right.
I'll have a nap tomorrow, and then I can go.
I think I will hit the open road tomorrow with McKenna and start thundering back north. And
yeah, right. I'll believe that when I see it.
Hang out in Michigan for at least a week, and then maybe come back down.
Okay.
Who knows?
Okay.
Have a great weekend. Thank you for listening to 102.9 W4 Country. Bye-bye.
Okay, that's it.
Do you want to do Monday morning stuff, or do you want to do live?
Sure, we can. I don't care. No, let's do. No.
What?
I don't know. Are we signing off here?
Yeah.
Ending the broadcasts?
Yeah. Do you want to just meet at 6 o'clock Monday morning?
Yes.
Okay.
Bye.
Bye.